Wait, this is really confusing. Why is it designed like this? Just so you can skip those two trainers? Because there's no way you can get here without jump down. And all this is a bunch of Great Balls. Why would they not just make you fight the trainers? Let's go for a headbutt. And again. Kicking up sand. But your pocket sand is no match against my acid. Okay, yeah, come on. I'm sure I can take a side up 3 levels lower than me. It's not even using psychic. I would be terrified if it was using psychic. No, confusion is what I meant. Rock Tunnel's a tough place. Why don't you train here before you go? I'll train you every step of the way if you want. Okay, kiddo, I'll give you a workout. Coach Trainer Tasha has a Poliwhirl. I love his little animation, he's just dancing back and forth. Speed fell, that's fine, I'm not the fastest Pokemon to begin with. I wonder, if I was a Pokemon, what would I be? I mean, Dragapult is my favorite. But I don't think I would be one if I was a Pokemon. My first thought goes to Dragonair. It's a very me Pokemon, I feel like. Sleep. Brick Break is a bit of a special move. Well, no, it's physical. That's not what I meant. I meant in terms of its properties. Brick Break can break through both Reflect and Light Screen, so it's a very useful move to have if your Pokemon can learn it. As of right now, we don't have any Pokemon that can learn it. Come on. Or... I understand now. I understand why those trees are there now. It's so that you can quickly go heal up after these 2 battles. I don't really mind if Primate KOs me. I wasn't gonna level up, like, immediately from this, so it doesn't matter. Let's go takedown. It's not gonna be very effective, but I think I'll get the job done. Don't need you to level us. Very good. It's pitch blackening. Do you want to use the secret technique light up? Indeed. When you use light up, you start seeing your surroundings. Welcome to Rock Tunnel. Even if we don't get through the whole thing today, there is something I want to do before we end stream. Pokemon fight, ready, go! Pokemaniac Ash. Yeah, he looks like a maniac, alright. Just Slowpoke. We're not after Geodude. There's another Pokemon that spawns here that I'm interested in. It's not Graveler, Machop, or Golbat, but we're gonna catch all three. One, two, three. Click. Graveler, the rock Pokemon. Often seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over and not avoid. We already have an Onix. Golbat's the first Pokemon we see with a red circle around it, rather than the usual yellow or orange. Though we can, of course, increase our capture chances a bit. One, two, three. Dang it. One, two, three. No. Well, that ran away. Rude. One, two. I'm getting real tired of all of these Pokemon that are deflecting my shit. There we go. Machop, the superpowered Pokemon. Very powerful in spite of its small size. Its mastery of many types of martial arts makes it very tough. Actually, I suppose if we're looking to encounter a specific Pokemon, we should probably lure up. Oh, he's got a Kangaskhan. That's pretty cool. Of course. I was about to say, what's next? It's gonna be Bite and then it'll flinch me a bunch. Uh-huh. I've played these games before. I've played these games before. Acid. It'd be so funny if you missed now. No, of course not. Fuck you! Gets 3 flinches in a row and then KOs. Oh, I don't have double kick anymore, that sucks. Goodbye. I don't want the Graveler. Okay. Pokemon? Is the Pokemon you want around? Yes. Yes, it is. Rhyhorn is the Pokemon I'm looking for. It's huge. Raspberry up. It's a female. We're gonna Premier Ball this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Rhyhorn is our, I guess, second party member. Darwin's gonna stay in the team for a bit. Rhyhorn, the Spikes Pokemon. A Pokemon with a one-track mind. Once it charges, it won't stop running until it falls asleep. So, Rhyhorn is our next party member. And that might be a bit confusing, because I mentioned earlier that I dislike the fact that some Pokemon can't evolve into their true final evolutions in this game. Rhyhorn is actually one of those Pokemon. Its final evolution, Rhyperior, is not in this game. Even past that, it's also a relatively popular Pokemon, which I said I wouldn't use. It's like the one exception to the rule, more or less. So let's look into Rhyhorn and its stats a bit. So, Rhyhorn's hasty nature is plus speed minus defense. That's not the best, but I can work with that. So, let's go through it. Rhyhorn's HP is between an IV of 11 and 14. Its attack is extremely good, only able to be either a 30 or 31. Its defenses are its worst stats at 0 to 5. Special attack is 20 to 23 as a special defense, and its speed is a 17 to 20. Okay, so we have a powerful physical attacker with decent speed and pretty good special bulk on our hands. How does that compare to what I wrote down about it? Okay. It doesn't really have much physical bulk, but it is a physical attacker, and that is what I wanted. So now we need a name for this thing. What do we call her? So first off, I want to see what moves she can learn. Could learn Thunderbolt, but her special stats aren't all that great, so that's not really worth it. She can't learn Brick Break, at least not at this point. She can learn Dig. Let's replace Fury Attack. Good name. Yeah. I will go with that. I'd probably like to nickname our Rhyhorn. We are going to call her Ruby. We can ride around on Rhyhorn! Yes! Don't want the Zubat. Can you beat my power? Show 'em what you got, Ruby. Let's try Drill Run. So, for my reasoning of why I chose to use Rhyhorn despite it being unable to evolve into Rhyperior in this game. Rhyperior in the games that it's in is a trade evolution. So, I can trade in some of the games I own. I can't get trade evolutions in all of them. But even if I could, while I like Rhyperior's design, I much prefer Rhydon. I think Rhyperior is a bit of a downgrade. Something I've thought about is for some of the Pokemon that got evolutions in later gens that were like based around certain items, I feel like it would be interesting if they revisited those Pokemon and gave them an evolution that didn't involve those items. So, you know, a right-on evolution where it evolves without the Protector. I think that would be cool. Cubone, the lonely Pokemon, wears the skull of its deceased mother. Its cries echo inside the skull, come out as a sad melody. Nope, we don't need another lure. So yeah, this is a feature that Ruby looks like it feels right at home here. I mean, this was your home before we caught you, so that makes sense. We're not gonna get past this any other way. But yeah, this mechanic of riding around on your Pokemon is something that an NPC earlier actually alluded to. Right? Rhyhorn's another one of those Pokemon where its cry is very similar to another Pokemon's, that being Charizard's. Let's use Stomp. Similar to Bite, Stomp has a chance to flinch. Yeah, Stomp's gonna come in real handy here. Or not. Yeah, so I did not intend this order for getting my Pokemon. I intended to get Snare first, and that's what happened. Ruby was way later on the list. I did not remember like the order that this game's area is going. So I thought I'd be able to head to Saffron way earlier than I actually am. Razor Leaf. How does that compare to 4500? 55 and 95. That's just a straight up upgrade. Can't heal anyone, that's a problem. In that case, we're gonna put Snare in the lead, because I suspect that we'll run into a lot more rock and ground types. did I say? If Vine was gonna kill him, Razor Leaf definitely does. Two down. This last Pokemon's a Graveler. Wait, Golbat fled earlier, didn't it? Yes, it did. So I still need Golbat. This tunnel goes a long way. Lynch? Question mark? Or kill. That works too.